Raise the axle. Place the spanner on the hubcap and turn the hubcap through about 30 degrees anti-clockwise. Do not use an impact driver. The hubcap is now released from the echo unit in this position and can be removed axially. Now remove the O-ring from the groove in the wheel hub. Remove the hooked spring ring, including the retaining key, from the axle bolt. Next, unscrew and remove the axle bolt. Unscrewing the axle bolt pulls the complete echo unit with the wheel off the bearing seats of the axle stub. Now secure the wheel safely on the mounting trolley and remove it from the axle. Next, release the ABS exciter ring and remove it from the wheel hub. Remove the locking ring. Now the sealing ring and the outer tapered roller bearing can be removed from the unit. Clean the grease cartridge. Then fill the internal grease chamber up to the edge with BPW Special Long Life Grease Eco Lee Plus. When doing this, make sure the grease is free of bubbles or cavities. Then apply a ring-shaped bead of grease to the bearing surface of the bearing outer race. Thoroughly clean the tapered roller bearing, dry it, and check if it can be reused. Insert the inner tapered roller bearing. Apply BPW Special Long Life Grease Eco Lee Plus to the outer rubber edge of the new seal. Place the hubcap onto the seal and knock it in with light hammer blows until the seal is in contact with the bearing. Now insert the locking ring into the groove in the wheel hub. Grease the exciter ring groove and bayonet locks on the exciter ring on both sides. Insert the exciter ring into the wheel hub and press it down with the assembly tool. Turn it clockwise to secure it. Now, turn the wheel over. Remove the locking ring of the outer tapered roller bearing from the wheel hub. Then, remove the axle bolt with the toothed lock washer. Remove the tapered roller bearing, clean it thoroughly, dry it, and check if it can be reused. Clean the grease cartridge and then fill the external grease chamber up to the edge with BPW Special Long Life Grease Eco-Li Plus. When doing this, make sure the grease is free of bubbles or cavities. Apply a ring-shaped bead of grease to the bearing surface of the bearing outer race. Then insert the tapered roller bearing. Place the axle bolt with the toothed lock washer onto the tapered roller bearing and secure the assembly in the wheel hub with the locking ring. Now turn the wheel back over. Check the brake pads for wear. If you are changing the brake pads, make sure to use genuine BPW brake linings with a pad key. Now clean the bearing seats of the axle stub. The metal must be shiny, dry, and free from grease. Then spray it with BPW Eco Assembly and Protection Spray. Push the ABS sensor forward to the stop. Mount the Eco unit. When doing this, guide the pin of the toothed lock washer into the hole in the axle stub. The position of the pin can be seen by the punched BPW logo with the yellow dot in the recess of the axle bolt. Tighten the axle bolt while at the same time turning the Eco unit until the torque limiter on the axle bolt operates. Do not turn the axle bolt back. Do not use an impact driver for this. Insert the retaining key into the recess on the axle bolt and the gearing of the toothed lock washer. The clasp locking ring must be inserted into the groove on the end of the hexagon profile of the axle bolt. Now insert a new O-ring into the groove in the wheel hub. Apply a thin coat of BPW Special Long Life Grease Eco-Li Plus to the hubcap in the area of the bayonet lock and push the hubcap on. Hold it tight against the hub and lock it by turning about 30 degrees clockwise. A tight seat is provided when this position is reached. The spring bolt screw connection of the Airlight 2 air suspension is being changed to coincide with the Eco Plus 2 axle launch. The spring bolt diameter and the steel rubber steel bush are being reduced to a diameter of 24 millimeters. The environmentally friendly geomet coating on the spring bolt means there is no need for greasing during assembly. The prescribed tightening torque is 650 Newton meters.